Howdy, everybody. It's me. I'm starting a minute early because I'm a rebel. And I want to test my audio because I have not streamed in a hot minute, and I want to see if I sound like shit or not. It's me. I'm so you can hear me. Because yeah, I sound fine. Cool. That's my double audio. Hello, everybody. How do I stream? I don't like streaming, but I decided I'm gonna do it anyway because that's who I am. So what I have today is a list of bugs. Here's some here, and I would just want to go through and fix them. So we're gonna do that. I don't think we ever posted on the channel at any point, but we have got BIOME Makeover on 1.18.2 now. It was on 1 as well, so it's on 1.18.2. It's also on Forge. We've got a Forge version and a Fabric version. So if you weren't aware of that, now you are. We also hit 1 million downloads the other week, I think, technically, on both our Forge and Fabric and like combined. So that is awesome. And we're also not returning to developing new content for this. Because we don't want to at this point. But we're not just sitting on our asses. We're doing stuff. We got the bug fixes to do here. So here is my list, and I want to try out some of these. So one that I know is the lily pads added by BIOME Makeover. You can't place them. So yeah, look, I can't place them. I think if you do that, you hit a side of a block, you actually can. You can kind of do that. But that's not right, so that's definitely on the list. A minor one that Max found was with rootling crops. If you plant it and then you middle click it, you just get wheat seeds. That's something to fix there. What else have we got? Lily pads. The tapestries are a little bit broken, which I didn't realize. So if you look at the bottom here, that's meant to be screwed up. Let me... Oh my god, it's our second channel in chat. Yeah, that's not meant to be on the back. That's meant to be, like, there. What was wrong with these, Max? Is that right? Is it, like... Yeah, it's just fucky. I gotta flip that round or something. I don't know why that's happening. I think it's just in the wrong location. Like, this is getting grabbed from up here or over here or something, which it shouldn't be. But we need to... Yeah, they're all the same issue. They're like, the line is at the bottom where it's meant to be, on the back where it's meant to be there. So we've got to fix that one. One that someone posted on our CurseForge page was cladded armor only gives you 1 armor per point. So yeah, I'm only getting 1 armor notch here, which is not meant to happen. Yeah, I think it's only half an armor haunch. So we got to fix that one. That's an easy one to fix. Another one, which I knew ages ago, but then kept forgetting to fix it, was owl eyes. Don't glue like they used to. They just sort of are boring. So I got to fix that. What else is on my list? We got a little one that was peat. Couldn't be used in a furnace, which is kind of like the whole point of why we added drying peat, so you can have a nice fuel source. I can't even put it in there. So that's completely broken. So lily pads. The other one was a complicated one, which, so if you get a witch, so witches, they normally despawn. You should mod that channel. Yeah, you're right. How do I do that? Add moderator. Damn, I'm great at this. So if you right-click a witch, they're not meant to despawn for another 10 minutes. And when me and Max were playing with a few friends, we noticed they were never despawning. It's an enchanted golden apple. I want to see what he gives me. for an enchanted golden apple and some lily pads. Better give me something good. Potion of the miner. Nice little potion. Cool. Yeah, so this guy is meant to put on like a timer for like 10 to 20 minutes, something where they can't despawn, but they seem to never despawn. So it's a harder one to check. So I might do that one off stream because it's been me literally waiting for 20 minutes to see what happens. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything major. This version's actually really stable. So, like I said at the start, we never mentioned it on this channel, but we have a version for 1.18.2 and 1.18.1, but it's a little bit more buggy, so I wouldn't recommend it. So that's on both Forge and Fabric. So if you remember, we only had a Fabric version, and everyone was yelling at me all the time, and then I still didn't want to make a Forge version, but I think what Architecture caught my eye, and that allowed me to make a Forge version with like little effort, so I did. So yeah, available for 1.18.2 if you weren't. And we are also not starting back like full development, as in making another makeover just yet. Maybe never. We don't know. We don't really want to. We're working on other stuff, you know how it is. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. It is what it is. But we'll let you know. Also, just a little thing I noticed there, this directional data block, that isn't meant to be in the creative menu. Because that's a little fancy block that we use for the mansion generation. That's just a secret block for us. So I'll remove that from there as well. I'll add that to my list. So that's the exciting stuff out of the way. And now I dive into the code. So I want to look at the lily pads, which I don't know how they work. How does this code work? I haven't looked at this in a while. Here's all the millions of blocks in the world. This the sharp thing is cat. That's right, Weather. So how do these work? Do these just have they have an item? They make an item like a lily pad. Is this my item? That's a vanilla item. Why is that breaking that? What are we doing with the swamp when the wild update comes out? So that's a good question. We have some plans. Nothing is set in stone. There will be some content changes probably. I don't really want to say because we're going to change them and then people get confused. But there'll be some changes. Nothing major really. Like it'll play the same. So why is this not working? Because if you use it, use on. Maybe it's this. No, it won't be that because it's the same item. Huh. Let's see what's happening with my lily pad. That's right, letters and numbers, the exciting part. So that's not even activating. But if I do it on the side, still doesn't activate. Okay. Okay, I thought that would be a really easy fix, but I don't know why that's happening. What about the bigger lily pad? What's happening there? So water lily, that's just a flowered water lily block. And that has the same item the lily pad that the lily pad has. There's nothing fancy with it. It doesn't do anything there. Is it in the lily pad block itself? Maybe it's just made place on? But this, no, it extends water lily. This also extends water lily. It is a specific block item, but I'm just using the vanilla one, the same as the vanilla one there, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. Because normal water lilies, or lily pads, if I can just place those anywhere, but these, I don't. And it's the same thing. So let's, if I add a breakpoint in, like I said, this is not exciting for anyone watch this, so if you don't want to. So that activates, but it doesn't. Okay, so I think it's just making the wrong block item, is my guess. So we've got to work out why that's happening. Because this system here is being called here, which is being called here. And that's not being called. Okay, so I changed my system here. That's why it broke. That makes sense. So where's my block items being made now? Which is a good question. Gather, so it will be a... Do I use this anymore? No, I don't use it anymore. Oh, I do it in here, don't I? Yeah, so I'm not actually creating my item, I'm just creating the default one here. So what we can do there is this. If can I can't actually access my supply yet, I don't think. Gross. I'm just gonna do this little gross little hack for now. I can access it. Of course I can. Because the item has to. So I can do this. With do make item, is that what I do? Looks like it. This is like broken code that I don't call anymore, so it's just getting in the way. Block item equals make item. Just get an item. Yeah, I just don't need that to be a block item. Just putting in item. Else block item equals this. Ooh, that might break some other stuff, so this will be fun. Cool. That's not right. What have I done there? Extra thing there. Cool. Okay, so the problem there of this very exciting issue was I thought I was creating a special item that allows you to place the block item, but I wasn't. I just saw it. Yeah, give me a call. Yeah, there we go. Hello.
Yo.
Oh my god, it's Max. I don't have split audio going, so you might be fucked. Wait, say something.
Hi, it's me.
Yeah, you're on my normal audio track. Hi. Man, I got so pissed with registry figures when 18.2 came out because it made me change half my code, and I was annoyed at it. And I think I yelled at Max. What's happening here?
Yeah, not yelled at me, like vented to me. You didn't like. I wasn't like a dog you were kicking or something.
Yeah. No. What's in here? What's happened here? What do you mean I can't go? Because it's in the fucking supplier. Fuck.
This is weird.
Hi. Yeah. Okay. So my solution won't work for the reason I originally thought it wouldn't work, but then I was dumb. So what I do there? Yeah, but the problem, yeah, I can't make it a supply because I got another chicken instance of here because I'm dumb like that. Otherwise that would be fine. So what I'm gonna do there is Control Z everything I just did and do the dumb hack that I wanted to do originally.
Hell yeah.
And I'll fix it later. I have a library that fixes all this. change this to register lily pad, and then we change this to lily pad block item. And then instead of doing that, we do this.
Weather says I'm quiet, by the way. I can't listen to audio without it echoing, so.
I can probably turn you up. You're at 102%, very exact.
Whoa.
Turning you up to 140. There we go.
Whoa, that's crazy.
So there's my dumb hack. So that'll probably work until 1.19 when I port it to my library that has that issue fixed. Unless I don't do that, because that's always a chance.
True. I'm contributing nothing, by the way.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's slightly more exciting than me looking at text that I wrote months ago and complaining that I did it badly because it's harder to read code than it is to write it.
Ooh. It's like cursive.
Sure. Exactly like that.
Exactly.
It takes so long to compile when I'm streaming. It takes ages to start up when I'm streaming. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Still better than my old computer.
True. Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe you had that one for that long.
Yeah. I mean, it did its job. I kept it going.
Yeah. True.
Yes, I'll be happy. Oh my god, I can place lily pads. Who would have thought?
Whoa. That's crazy.
Bam, fixed. Problem
Nice.
solved. Take that off the list.
You had more than I thought you did. Like more prepared than I thought you did.
Thanks. Well, I wanted to gather them so I didn't forget any. Right, I want to fix that teeny tiny one with the rootling block, the crop block, not giving you the right seed.
It's funny that not that, you know, some people have pointed these out, but it's funny that almost all of these are ones that we found playing for a weekend, which is really funny.
Oh, not that seed. Get base seed. That's a dumb method name, Mojang. So just give you.
Makes me wonder if there's like any in the reforest or other updates and stuff that exist. But wait, why did I type so much in Discord? Where did all that come from?
Bam, bug fix. I'm even gonna test that one.
Whoa,
What did you type?
Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Really crop. Okay, so the tapestry textures I might do off stream because it's just going to be a lot of trial and error as well. I think that's just value tweaking until I work out what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so cladded armor value. So at the moment that's all set to 1. Let's do some live balancing. What should it be?
I think previously it was iron armor value and then chain durability, roughly.
I think you're right. I'll double check in the old repo. Because I liked how it was.
Yeah.
I don't know how I fucked that up. Like, why is it 1?
I mean,
I wouldn't have done that.
He did so much.
Yeah. Where did I make this? I probably just gave it like the hat value instead of the correct one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I did. Oh, do I still have this fancy armor system? Because it's annoying. Because I don't know how to read it anymore. What did I give? I gave it. I literally just gave it the iron and no, it's iron durability, chain protection.
That does make more sense actually.
Leather equip sound. It's a mix. So how am I making it these days?
Gold enchantability, diamond toughness.
Well, I am giving it iron. It is exactly the same. So I guess I'm maybe not using it. So where is cladded armor? is using. I'm using my armor builder. So what's
from the library mod?
Nope.
Oh.
It's probably in there. I don't remember, honestly. So cladded material. So it is using the cladded material, which has a durability, protection chance. So that's all correct. I didn't change that. So what's going wrong? So cladded armor. It's all using the right thing. So what have I done? Put armor. This top protection equals material. Huh? Oh.
Bugs.
Hat. Pretty much bugs. So the hats are giving +2 armor. So something. What's happening? Yeah, hello there, Olivia. Haven't seen you in a while. Doing good.
Oh yeah, I didn't see Olivia.
How does my mod work? Where are the hats?
Oof. Put that on a t-shirt.
That's right. Not the cowboy spawn here. Cowboy hat. Oh, I just straight up give it that.
I think cowboy and witch are both 2, right?
Yeah. Okay, something's broken in my armor builder, which I don't like because I don't know how that works. To create through this new builder with a new material.
Jeez. You're like a lot of our EU friends, Olivia. They stay up way too late.
They do.
Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by either way.
Material, so protection gets put in there. So let's see what happens when I start up. Imagine if you acknowledge this. We're not that famous. We can acknowledge literally every chat message we have.
Whoa. That's crazy. I like how you put inflection on that, like we have any...
We're not that famous.
No, the full fame.
No one knows who we are.
That's so funny.
Yeah, see you, Olivia.
I'm not having dinner with Brad Pitt, just, John Hamm.
Classic
Not that famous.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Okay, so what am I looking at? So this is the head. I put monetization on the stream. I was like, let's do that. I turned off unskippable ads though because I thought I don't want that to happen. So it's getting attributes.
I forget we're monetized sometimes.
Yeah. So protection of 2 is getting placed into here, which gets put in. Wait, what? Oh. So it gets put into.
Can I go on a slight tangent?
Go for it. I'm not doing anything exciting.
So I just binged Our Flag Means Death, and the lead actor Rhys Darby is from New Zealand.
Rhys Darby.
Rhys Darby. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't want to butcher that. But he has like a somewhat posh English accent in it. But every now and then he'll say a word, and I'm like, oh no, that's New Zealand accent, because it'll be like how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Like how you just said head, like head
yeah.
instead of head. Every now and then he'll say a word, especially at the end of the sentence, and it's like, oh no, you're not British at all. You're not fooling me.
Nice. So something. So this is how I debug things. I write the word "ah" really loud so I can see it, and then the value I want to see. But it's just
how do you write code loud?
Just a bunch of capital A's, honestly. Which is not really how you're meant to do it. You're meant to use loggers and stuff, but like I'm just gonna print out
loggers.
That's right. You know what I'm talking about, all the loggers.
Any loggers in chat?
Any loggers? Gotta get a logger.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
MJ, yeah, we have no specific plans anytime soon for any content updates,
No.
unfortunately. But that doesn't mean we aren't going to maintain.
That's right. It'd be maintaining.
BIOME Makeover's not dead. It's just not growing.
Sure.
It's plateaued. It's in a midlife crisis.
What the fuck is happening here? I'm getting the right value there, but it's not coming in there. Why is
what's
that
up, MC?
happening? I'm gonna blame you for this bug. Why is that there? Go away.
Me
Yeah.
or MC? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why not everybody's issue? It's not my fault, obviously. I'm
Oh,
only the one that wrote it.
Yeah. What's that one name? You know the one.
Sure.
It's the Skinner one from The Simpsons. Like, it is all the kids who are wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's getting the right value. So why is this? What's happening here?
You know, it's also like not helping me. Not only can I just not read what's happening, but I'm watching it on my second monitor and there's like a 10-second delay. So you move around so much, it's like useless.
Yeah. I noticed the delay was really high. I set it to like low latency as well. I don't know if that's just my internet or something.
I don't know. You are a ping boy.
That's right, pingy boy. I'm looking in the old code to see if I did something different. Did I use the wrong?
Oh, that's a good question, Edmund. What biome did you have the most fun making, and which one do you think came out the best?
I think were any of them fun?
Yeah, fun's hard. I'll say this. My least favorite is like for sure Mushroom Fields.
Yeah.
But you're still getting our footing, kind of figuring stuff out. Badlands was good. It was just smaller, which there's nothing wrong with. I think it fits the biome well. You don't want to make it too content dense. Both Swamp and Dark Forest were a lot of fun in different ways. I will say I enjoy building structures, and building the mansion was a lot of fun, like the exterior of it, and seeing like it was like a big puzzle, and that was a lot of fun. But I would say the Swamp has some of the more interesting like mechanics and features, and I think I enjoyed Swamp a little more, but because Mansion itself like took longer.
The mansion killed me.
Yeah, both of us. I mean, you did way more obviously, but like, I mean, I don't want to put this out there, but like, we stopped making updates after that one. I mean, we started Beaches, but like, I think the mansions kind of like had an impact on that a little bit. 'Cause spending like a month and a half or 2 months just on that, which is like longer than all of Badlands, so.
Yeah, I think the mansion like code wise was like a month of work, whereas like that's one feature.
Yes, yeah. Which is also arguably divisive because it's one of the few times we've actually replaced a vanilla feature. Like we generally don't like touching vanilla things.
But the vanilla mansion is so bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna, it's antiquated a little bit, I would say, compared to like a lot of modern structures. But that's why mods exist. We do what we want.
Yeah. Why is this not working?
Yeah, ask me like I know.
Yes. So
what's up? New mentions are dope. Thank you. What needs fixing? It's a lot of small stuff.
Yeah,
Sam just fixed some lily pads. He's working on the armor value for the cladded armor right now. There's some rootling crop bug. Tapestries are funky, but that's probably an off-stream thing. A lot of little stuff.
Yeah, this is why I shouldn't overcomplicate things, because I have no clue why this isn't working.
Yeah. What's up, Orcanus? I'm assuming it's Orcanus. This is a great time to ask you if you're still here. Is it Orcanus or Yeah, it wouldn't be Orsinus. It'd be Orcanus.
I notice I don't actually pronounce people's usernames in my head.
I
Like
say in my
ever.
head, but I know I say I'm wrong. That is true, actually. Well, you and I will be in a call or hanging out with friends or something, and I'll be like, "Oh, did you see what so and so posted in the Discord?" And you're like, "Who?" It'll be like
I
somebody who's been like chatting for a year or whatever, on and off.
I
Like,
go
I don't
by
know who that is.
avatar. If you change your avatar, you're a
Yeah.
new person.
Yeah.
I go by visibility. Um,
Oh, sinus or sinus. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I love how you guys are showing the process in between. Can't wait for the beach episode in the future. Beach has been put on hold semi indefinitely, but glad you enjoy the process.
do I just have
That's
these wrapped up?
originally
Why?
that's originally
I'm
why
mad at
we
this.
did. Yeah, I could tell you're doing that mumbly thing where you're like whisper shouting at yourself. Um,
That's why I keep overcomplicating it. I shouldn't have done that.
yeah. Oh, you gotta do. Oh, or sinus. Is that okay? Either one. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we said this before, but you know, this was well over a year at least. Man, it's almost been exactly a year since our last. When was that? When was the crabs video? I gotta look that up.
It was the
It's
crabs
unlisted now.
video. Yeah.
I think I'm on one of my alts and I got a recommended video suggestion of Sonic Origins official trailer from
Man,
IGN. No, thank you.
default YouTube recommendations is insane.
Awful. Where am I going? Oh yeah, to you.
Am I getting no toughness either? What is happening? If I pass a value to a method, that fucking value should come through.
Whoa, no.
I do the same thing, but move the R to
Uh,
the side over here so I can tell the difference.
YouTube Studio content. April 29th. So a week from today, it'd be exactly a year since we uploaded like a content video.
Yeah. Because Minecraft updated the mountains, you're not going to update it. We don't really work like that. It's mainly like we chose the ones we did kind of because we wanted to do them and because they were outdated. Like if we wanted to do like the lush caves or something, we'd do it.
Yeah.
But we don't.
Yeah, I mean, we decided it based on a mixture of, kind of features we want, or stuff like that. Like Sam said, we thought was really antiquated. So, in the case of like new content, it's less likely we would do it because it's been addressed. But I mean, never say never.
Why the fuck? Developer people, look at this shit right here. This code here. I'm passing in protection and the toughness. This is this first one here. There's a 2 for this first one and a 0. And that goes into the supplier, which goes into this the constructor for the armor. And I see, look, protection here, same value, should be still the same value. You come in here, this protection equals protection. I'm printing out the protection toughness again. It's fucking 1. Why are they all 1? That's not how this works. Is it? Am I crazy?
Yeah, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could help. I do.
This was meant to be one of those like 2-minute fixes, and it's not.
Just like the lily pads.
Well, yeah. Why is nothing easy? The rootling fix was easy.
But you already fixed the root.
Yeah, it was literally
Oh,
like one line of
I
code.
literally missed that. That's crazy.
It was very easy.
Let's see. The last time we streamed was over a year ago, and that was you streaming GTA.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I felt like playing GTA.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to like streaming.
I like the idea of streaming. I just don't think I'm interesting enough to warrant it.
Irony, man. I like that name. It's like a shitty superhero. Are we returning to development or just bug fixing? So it's on, I guess, like life support, as in like we're
Yeah.
supporting it, we're keeping it updated, but we're not like
Yeah.
actively working on any new features
Yeah.
at the moment.
No new features, but like, especially in the case of like 1.19, whenever we port, we might alter current features, like tweak them, you know, but we're not like doing a new biome update or anything major or anything. There might be like slight texture tweak, you know, stuff here or there, but nothing, no like content like we used to.
Yeah. I'm just going to give up on my fancy thing and just make it bad.
Brute force it.
Yeah. So Clad helmet, yeah, whatever. Shut up. Game. Wait. Yes, no, that's not the issue. New item. Oh, it's gonna be a pain.
Oh, the easy way is hard as well. Just delete it. Just remove it from the mod. We don't need it.
I'm not gonna do that though.
So if it breaks, you remove it. Until
Yeah.
everything's removed.
I can't. Whatever. Do this then. That material. Come back to that in a sec. Protection. It should be 2541. Protection 20. It's not head. No, we probably won't get to every biome, to be honest.
If we start making content updates for BIOME MAKEOVER again, I'd be interested to see how far we get, if we just do one or if we do multiple or whatever. But like optimistically, I would love to say yes to your question. Realistically, I mean, I would say almost definitely not.
Yeah. Climate material here. This is
I think if we spent 3 months or 2 months, we'll say, on every biome, it would take us like 2 years if we did it nonstop. And we did it for like 8 months. They were like, all right, that's enough for now. Oh, light bulb. How long have you been modding for? Sam has been modding for a very long time.
Like sometime in like early Minecraft beta, I think. I haven't made anything good until like 1.7, 1.12ish.
Like such hit mods as resource melons or my little mob grinder or
I like resource melons. My little grub
Yeah,
minder
it's fun.
was literally because I wanted a mob grinder on the server we're playing
Yeah.
on, so I was like, I'll make a fucking mod to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, my moment came to nothing, I think.
Tome expansion, trap expansion were cool.
Yeah, I mean some of them are good.
Yeah. I've been doing textures and stuff for 2-ish years. Not that matters. Maybe a little more since Gubbins, I guess. What was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
20. Is that 2020? I don't remember, man. Yeah, it's possible, Edmund. Like, I mean, that's the thing about modding, you know. And that's the beautiful thing about Minecraft modding is like there's always more to jump off of.
Can I just yoink this? Make this public. No, not static. That should just be fine for now, and then I will fix that later. Actively making my code worse, so I don't have to deal with it now.
Yeah. You got some Forge love in the chat, Sam.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. I was very surprised. I mean, I know like you've said many times, and including earlier in the stream, but like you did it because it was relatively
yeah, I
easy
did
to
it
do
because yeah, pretty much. There's very little like code to make Forge work, like most, which is good. It's a good thing to do because now like whatever mod loader comes around, I can probably like deal with it.
But yeah, I'm surprised it ever came to Forge. I'm glad it did though.
Yeah, people do say us at 1.16. It's crazy. I wanted to shut up.
Yeah.
There was like a guy who was like, I did read the FAQ where we very clearly say we're not porting it back, but I'm gonna ask anyway. It's like, no, go away. I wish I had the ability to ban from CurseForge because I would do it a lot. Which I
Oh
can probably.
yeah, or
I
just
mean, I could
mute.
if I. I bet if I block people, that would happen, but I don't care that much.
Maybe. I know you can delete their comments, but then it's just like, oh, they just will post more comments. So,
What do you think about the wild update so far? We were talking about that earlier.
yeah. I'll say yeah 1.12 port, yeah 1.7.10. I'll say what I said to Sam. I'm excited for certain features to come because we often do a lot of like vanilla plus style mods, which it's fun anytime a new update comes out because it kind of broadens the scope of what is considered vanilla plus. Like if Skull Kid didn't exist at all, and we added a Skulk adjacent feature to BIOME Makeover, a lot of people will be like, well, this is crazy. You're wacky, lads. But, now that something, Skulk exists, we could play around with sound a lot more. We could play around with, player detection, a lot of other fun stuff. So,
I made it
as far as the
worse.
features, you made it worse. Oh, it just no value at all. Oh, that's funny. You're looking fly, though. As far as like the features themselves, it's fine. It's I think Sam is more or less indifferent.
Yeah, I'm not excited for it. I mean, it's a smaller update after the Caves and Cliffs 1 and 2.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna like complain, but like,
I mean, really, this is almost Haven Cliffs 3, right? Because we're getting the Warden and the Ancient Cities, which is
yeah,
supposed to be in 1, which is crazy.
I will say I think the way you get frog lights is stupid.
Okay. Oh, I want to talk about that. Thank you. Okay. So Sam and I. Okay, I remember when those were first announced. Sam and I talk a lot in our DMs, obviously, and we were both like, "What the hell? What is this?" And even if you go back in the Laser Giants Discords, whenever those were announced, to like the first instance of frog lights, everyone's like, "What the hell's going on?" And I think that's kind of the general community reception. But the video they posted today on the Minecraft channel, the newest episode about frogs in the secrets of Minecraft, it all makes so much sense now. Why it's so insane?
I hate it more now
Yeah,
that I know the actual reason.
Yeah, I agree with that, but at least you can see the train of thought. So, for anyone that hasn't watched the video, they're basically confirming that they're cutting fireflies. Originally, frog lights are supposed to drop whenever frogs ate fireflies, which to me is already a stretch because fireflies are literally 2 pixels. And like, how does the excrement of a frog equal an entire block when you eat a firefly? Whatever. But then they're cutting those because certain frogs can't eat fireflies, will kill them or whatever, and they don't want to have another parrot fiasco, right? So, they're kind of cutting fireflies, and now they're like, well, they're in swamps, maybe they eat slime, and we got this cool block. What if they also ate magma? Magma has light. Magma glows. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, hey, they do what they want. My phone went asleep. I've been talking too long.
Good.
Have you thought about the possibility of doing little features for multiple biomes in the future, like all at once?
No.
I won't. Well, I have for sure. If I would like to say, and this is not something we discussed at all, so don't hold me to this, but I would like to say that if we return to BIOME Makeover, I would prefer that development style. I feel like the main reason we developed how we did was because we were making it for content, and it's more salacious to be like, oh, the swamp update, the whatever update, than it is, you know.
The
It can
random
also,
shit.
yeah, but because it'd be easier to make it more cohesive too. We wouldn't have scuttler tails, and bat wings. Probably.
Yeah.
Wonder what the next major MC update will be after 1.919. I would like them, obviously I'm biased, but I would like them to do more biome stuff. That'd be cool.
They got to do the end at some point. It's got to be
They
that.
really do. There's got to be like the outer end, like the.
Yeah.
I imagine them not really changing what's currently there, but I mean, looking at MC Dungeons, you know, they have a lot of inspiration and stuff to work on off of.
Yeah.
Do you see the newest update of MC Dungeons? Do you keep up with it at all?
No, not at all.
They added like it's like a rave update. There's like
Yeah.
black lights and like glow in the dark paint and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm also curious about where the combat snapshots are because we haven't heard anything about that for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I don't think without a dramatic overhaul, I think the combat's fine. I think they've kind of written themselves into a corner, having to consider so many play styles and platforms and you know control inputs that it's virtually impossible now. So, what's your favorite mod? My favorite mod is resource melons. No, man, what is my favorite mod? That's a good question. I don't know if I have a singular favorite mod.
Did they change it to this?
Because like, you know, playing different mod packs and different versions, you know, you get a different experience each time.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah, that's
think
hard.
my hot take is that most mods are bad, including ours.
Well, I will retcon your own sentence for you.
Thanks.
I will. You're welcome. I'll be your
Uncancel me.
PR team. Yeah. No, I don't think most mods are bad in your opinion. I think most mods are not what you want out of the game in mods.
Sure.
That's what I think you mean. Because we've talked about this several times. If you were to make your ideal mod pack, it would have like 10 mods. And you wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to really tell it's modded at all.
Yeah.
So
I liked vanilla.
yeah.
Yeah. This is very broken. I don't know why. Because it should. Oh, am I
Are you
fucking?
still on the armor?
Yeah.
What the heck, dude?
I know it's broken. I don't know why it's broken. It looks fine.
Man. Um. Yeah, it sucks, dude.
How does
Crazy.
this? How does this game work?
Crazy you'd say that.
No, maybe I'll come back to it. I gotta move on. I'm probably just making it worse.
Yeah.
So which this one I'll definitely do off stream because that's broken. So I got two other jobs that I want to do on. No, I got three. Okay. So I got dried peat doesn't burn in furnaces.
Easy.
Possibly some other stuff. Owl eyes don't glow, and I got to remove the directional data block from the creative tab.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Easy.
Yeah. Right. Let's get this directional data going. I can do that one.
Favorite mod pack? I usually make my own mod packs.
Yeah. I like a good quest pack every now and then.
Oh yeah, those could be fun. A sky block like once a year, and a modded sky block, a good modded sky block. I love fun with Sky Factory 3. I think one of the ones that are the most nostalgic for me was Test Pack Please Ignore 1. Was when I like really got into modded. Probably I played modded before, but I think that was the first time I had a computer that was not just a very bad laptop to where it could actually run better better mod packs. So
Yeah. How does this? Right, I fixed the directional data block. Now I gotta get glowy things. How does that
that's
work?
crazy, dude.
How does the spider renderer work? Because I think that's just a layer. Yeah, it's just a spider eyes layer. Did I make one of these? There's something else in our mod glow. Eyes.
Oh god, something else doesn't it?
Oh, adjudicator. It does. It has them.
Yes. Yes.
Sure, that's easy.
Does it glow?
Its eyes do when it has when it's like in its non-waiting.
I mean, but does it actually?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Sure, I can just shove down the hour into there. That's easy. Make this owl eyes renderer. Let's change all this.
I think we've talked about waves and tides, and I think our decision, this is over a year ago, but was that might be too much of a departure from how vanilla works.
Yeah, I don't really know how that would like look. You know what I mean?
There was that one, like they had like a trailer or something that had some cool tides. There was that one client-side mod that had those cool splashes I liked. That also did stuff with waterfalls. I forget the name of it. I would love to tell you, but it's like something seemingly unrelated. I couldn't tell you.
I don't hear.
Oh, what do we do outside of modding and YouTube? Oh, that's a great question. I used to be a food boy. I've gone to culinary school and I worked at a stadium and was over catering for many years. Obviously, COVID shut all that down, so I work at a warehouse now. I spend way too much time on Discord with a bunch of losers. True. Watch too much YouTube. Lay around, be depressed. That's about it. Eat a lot of ice cream.
What have I fucked up here? I fucking
Sam
know.
was actually, yeah. You're off your game, man.
I'm off. I'm off.
Read your horoscope or something. Sam is actually an android. When he's not coding or on YouTube, we unplug him and we put him in his charging cell. Effective. I bet that's it, Super Mouse. Yeah. Oh, and Orcinus, Orchidus, Orcinus. Also say, yeah, effective. That's it.
What's effective? I've been completely out of everything you're saying.
The splash mod.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I can never remember it. I also did waterfalls. I don't care for those as much. But the splashes are cool.
Don't even need a... What does the ice layer do?
Man, you're the sauce, dude. I can tell you're.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm almost done. I did it. I misread how something was meant to be, but I got it. No, I just got to find the right texture. Or I could give them the adjudicator eyes, either one.
Yeah, sure.
Owl
I could probably
eyes.
find the texture. Easily.
It's just called owl eyes. Who would have thought? That makes sense.
Yep.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
Then we add a layer, new owl eye renderer. This. That should do it.
That should do it. Owl 2. Owl eyes. Oh, Owl 2. Is that the secret one?
That's the secret one that no one knows
Whoa.
about. Well, what's this? Texture Easter egg? That's crazy. Don't read this line of code here.
That's funny.
I know, now you missed that. You have to go back in the VOD or whatever the fuck they call them on YouTube.
No, it's not anywhere on YouTube, or not from us.
Well, I mean, the code that makes it work is now.
Oh yeah. Timestamps.
Well, we are so millennial. We added a fucking millennial Easter egg.
Hey man, I still want, if we ever add the helmet crabs, I still want to do a Moana one.
I haven't seen. I should watch Moana, and then I'll be more on board with that idea. Solid. I think.
Yeah. Well, at least watch that one song, "Shiny," and see if you like the guy. He's voiced by a New Zealander.
Yeah.
Jermaine Clement. I mean, come on. There's only like 70.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Probably don't. What?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, classic New Zealander. Give me this fucking owl. If your eyes don't glow, I'm gonna die. If they glow, look at me go.
Whoa.
Oh, actually, a thing I need to fix, which I don't have on my list, is you can't middle click any of our mobs at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. We should just go through and just middle click everything.
No, that I know this is like a very specific issue.
Okay.
For something I did on literally this version.
That makes sense.
Remember, I had some trouble with the classic voice actor Max here.
Thank you, thank you. I'm taking
No.
requests.
Ooh. So change these from BIOME MAKEOVER spawn item to architecture spawn egg. That should do it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Or do I need to update? I need to update architecture, I think. I'll do that.
Classic.
I gotta find the right version. And for that, I gotta message a Discord bot to tell me the right version. Because it's the future and everything's in Discord.
Future.
Cool.
It's a classic Bob reference right there.
That's right. How does this work? Yeah, architecture version. This one.
Simon Chambers asked, "Where have we been all this time? We've been asleep."
We literally died. It was crazy.
Yeah, they brought us back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've just been not making stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's just not.
Restoring our free time and sanity.
Yeah.
We have been on a legendary quest, yeah.
That's right. To update it to 1.18.2.
We were in a coma, and we had a dream that wasn't really a dream.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope there's no extra side effects from me updating architecture, because that's going to annoy me, because I just want to change my spawn eggs.
Everything?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't think there's any issue.
No
one's told me there's any issues, at least.
Again.
Fucking set it up.
Man, I'm the forever GM.
I know. I don't do it.
Okay. I
was bad at it. I was bad at it.
You weren't bad. You just didn't plan anything. You just made up everything, which...
There was a little bit of planning. I didn't have any plan. It was very railroad, because I didn't have any alternate plans, is the thing.
Yeah.
Which was my first time. I got it. I did it.
Yeah. No. It was fun. I was happy not to be a DM. I think if we ever do another campaign, I would just do almost like a Dimension 20 style. Okay, this is going to be like 6 to 8 sessions. That's the entire campaign. It's not going to be like a forever ongoing thing. Because I think everyone just gets drawn out,
Yeah.
So, or hey, we could do the Avatar one. Have you got your book yet?
I've got like the PDFs, I think.
Oh, but shouldn't they've gotten the hardback yet?
No, I think there was delays with like printing and stuff because of everything in the world.
Yeah, that's fair. And you do live on an island.
That's right. So it just needs to be a supplier. That's right. Oh, fuck off, architecture.
Is there not? Can you? Okay, excuse my ignorance, but can you not just like highlight lines and then just like do a code and say replace this word with this word?
I absolutely can.
Okay. You're just okay. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Just
There we go. Cool.
Yeah, it's always been alive, man.
Except for when we weren't updating it for a while.
Well, no. We've always.
There was a big old break where I was like, I ain't updating it, and then I didn't get a 1.17 version.
Oh, true. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that.
That was like most of the time in the last year.
Yeah.
It's only recently actually been updated.
True. Yeah, it might be. What's up, Phoenix Knight?
So in theory, this should fix the bug, and if it doesn't, it's architecture's fault, and therefore it's not my fault.
Yeah, pass the buck.
That's right.
That I mean, hand me a deer.
Whoa, it's crazy.
Do you know where the slang for an American dollar being called a buck comes from?
I assume something cowboyish.
Yeah, cowboyish. Yeah. There was a stable economic period where a deer hide was worth roughly $1, and you would say a buck. Oh, it's worth $10, as in $10, or 10 deer hide.
I see.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
This it did work. It is fixed.
Whoa.
There's my.
You've been knighted, Jerry. Jerry follower. Follower's your last name.
Did they move? Oh no, Spawning's still there. Cool. Yep, that works.
Nice. Test something random.
Rootling works. Absolutely. You see the thumbnail I made first? I was like, I realized I needed a thumbnail, so I just fucking
you can
took a picture.
Yell at me and I will do it.
Well, I just took a picture of a rootling because I like them.
Yeah.
So that bug's fixed. There's too many noises that you made in this game. Yeah. I'm surrounded by them.
Do some moths and do the adjudicator.
A bug that I wanted to have a look at, because it sort of came back, was when I noticed when we were playing it, like the entrance to like the adjudicator room was cut off badly.
Oh yeah.
And I
knew there was one or two more I couldn't think of.
And I want to know why. Let's give me or night vision 1 9 0 bam. So it's fine here. Good. I think it's just in some orientations, which also makes it hard to test.
Oh, we should have looked at that.
I know which way it was facing. It was facing east, I believe.
East?
So this
one's
south.
It's always east.
It's always goddamn east in this game.
I thought you said west.
They need to clean up the F3 screen. There's so much information no one needs.
Someone should make a mod. Someone should do something about that.
And they should call it Better F3 and make it way worse.
Yeah, oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna like publicly say mods are bad, but I'm not personally a fan of Better F3. It also makes I find it really funny that a lot of how do I word this? A lot of mods use Better very generously.
And mod packs. Different. Let's say mod packs as well. Throw mod packs in there as well.
Yeah, they mean different or noisier or a lot more junk in it. That's what they mean. They mean more. They don't mean better. More is not always better, but that's a personal preference, I think.
Yeah.
There's probably plenty of people who like better FPS and like all the words.
That's right. Let's talk shit some more. What else do you hate?
I'm not a fan of words personally. I don't like them. I don't trust them.
How does my mod work there? Why is everything north or south? Maybe this is why, because I tested like 80 of them and like only 2 of them were like east or something.
Yeah. You would think it would be 1 in 4, right?
It should be.
Roughly.
There might be like some bias just due to circumstances. I'm not allowed to talk shit about Better Minecraft because they put BIOME Makeover in there recently.
I haven't played it.
This one's west and it's fine. So put that on there, but we've got to test west.
The opinions of this live stream are nobody's, not even ours.
I'll take him. That's fine.
Okay. Sam's.
Yeah. I will say a lot of Young's stuff is good. Like better. Does he call it Young's? I think he calls it Young's Better Strongholds and stuff. I like Young stuff's good. I'll give Young that.
I like them.
I would have some criticism, but they're good. I like them. They're good. Yeah, good job, Young.
Yeah.
You're up there in my mind.
Young.
Yeah, I saw Compat Makeover was in. Yeah, actually, I forgot that existed until I saw it was in Better Minecraft. Here we go. So it's cut off here. This is not correct.
Oh, heck yeah, that's cool.
So this is on the east. Yes. Okay. Who would have thought? So.
I've stirred up trouble. We're just now listing mods.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not a chunk water thing, which is good. It's just, it looks like it's literally just east. It looks like the issue because so it just literally doesn't put the hole there. So I think it's just.
Is it the outer shell is rotated wrong? No way, it's all one.
No, it's the. what is it? So yeah, no, this is the wall in here. How do these work? So I think the dungeons have
The dungeon.
walls.
Okay, the room itself has a doorway, and then there's a dungeon wall.
Let's bring it. I don't know. I don't honestly. I'm gonna load in some structures.
Did we lose that world? Is that world gone?
I've got it somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. There's a
So
lot of fun stuff in there.
we recorded a video on it. I think.
We did for
Patrons.
I
We
think
had that.
MC is probably one of the 3 people that have seen that video. Send this for Patreon.
Yeah. Now I got to
our
find...
4-week long Patreon before we decided, hey, we can't make this much content.
Yeah.
We're done.
So it's
Which,
dungeon. Okay, so looks like there's doors and rooms. Let me load up a room. BIOME MAKEOVER.
Basically, it just came down to like, I'd feel guilty taking people's money if I wasn't at least providing some sort of content. I know if we open a Patreon right now, there's probably some people that would subscribe to it even if we didn't have any content.
Okay, so yeah, the rooms just they have a roof. That's what I was thinking of. They don't have walls.
Oh, in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dungeon's different. You're right.
Here's that directional data block I was talking about. This points down. It says loot dungeon 40, which means below. So it's pointing downwards, meaning below this, they put loot dungeon, put the dungeon loot with a 40% chance of destroying this block completely. I think it was, and this one will be similar. Yeah, loot dungeon. There's these structure block. These. What are they? Did they remove them?
My stream's way behind.
But there's like these data. I can't remember what they were. There's like data blocks, but they don't have any direction to them. So like when we wanted like ivy on here, instead of having it check every direction to see if it could place ivy, we just did this and wrote ivy in here, and it put ivy on this wall. It was a lot easier than other solutions.
Yeah, we did that for bone mill. We did that for ivy.
The bone mill's actually broken in this one. Like I literally, there's something changed, and I couldn't be bothered fixing it because it was so minor.
I mean, it's literally in like 3 rooms in the mansion.
Yeah, exactly. But like not this room. Yeah, it was really broken as well. It wasn't like minorly broken. It was like this is not going to work anymore. Broken.
Wow. Huh.
So
like our biggest fan, I think. But if you go by the amount of content you see, I mean, you're up there.
True. So yeah, there's a spider room, and this here say spawner spiders, but the spider spawner there. This one's loot dungeon good, 100% chance of that.
Good.
Yeah. So let me get a wall, or what are they? There's only one type of wall. There's wall 1.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't do variants of the dungeon.
Yeah. It was so done, I think, at the end of this. And then there's lots of doors. There's door 1. I think I made most of those like that.
I think I would have loved to spend another month on the mansions. I'm not even lying.
Yeah.
I mean we could have, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so what's happening is it's placing a wall where it doesn't need to place a wall. I guess. Yeah. Okay. That's an annoying one to fix.
So is it? I don't know anything. Never mind.
No, it's. I gotta. Let's dive into my mansion code. Let's mute this so it doesn't annoy me. So we go into level, feature, mansion. Right. Okay. So there is. Boss room, is this it? Yeah, this is all hard coded. So I don't want to touch this because it was very precisely done.
I'm sure you're so happy you're back diving in the mansions.
So this is the boss room. A dungeon room gets here. So that's choosing the random wall there. That's fine. So when it gets in, also mansion room grabs. Oh no. Okay.
You know, it's really funny.
Ah, I got it. Okay, I know why it's
Oh,
happening.
nice. Oh, explain it to me.
I don't know how to fix it, but I don't know. I know what's causing
Oh,
it. So the
that's
issue is, so the layout of the mansion is essentially a big grid, and I say there's a room here, there's a room here, there's a room here. Rooms then check if they're connected to other rooms by checking this grid. They say, is there someone to the left of me? Is there someone to the right of me? If there's not someone to the right of me, place a wall, essentially. But the boss room isn't on this grid because it's kind of a fancier thing. It kind of isn't. It's dumb. Don't worry about it. So, for some reason, on the east side, this wall isn't getting overwritten if there's a dungeon there, if there's a boss room there, where it should the other directions. So that's an annoying one to fix. Or is it? I haven't touched this in literally like over a year, so I don't, and it's complicated. Yeah. So if
have you considered updating a structure instead of a biome? I mean, we've updated structures. I mean, that's what Sam's doing now. But for biome makeover, obviously the priority is biomes. So
yeah,
I feel like we would only touch structures if they were biome specific, like the mansion is. Like, if we ever did the Nether, I don't know if we would do a Bastion makeover or something because I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder what happens if I change this 11 to a 12.
Oh.
And then I say no, because mansions aren't seed based, so I can't do that. Wait, are they? I don't fucking know. Whatever, I'll find another one. The position is seed based. The layout isn't.
Correct.
So I can't just regenerate the same mansion to test, unfortunately. I probably could make them seed based. I think they're supposed to be, but I didn't bother because it doesn't actually matter.
I don't know with vanilla mansion.
I think structures. I think structures are because they do like set seed speed runs and stuff in Strongholds.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're
so
right, yeah.
I just didn't because it was easier not to. I think they changed how random works in 1.19, so maybe I'll have a tweak at it there. It did give me that cool shot in the trailer where I just regenerated the same world over and over again, like with a different mansion in the same spot.
I'm gonna watch that. It's been a while since I've watched any LaserNet videos.
I watched it the other week because it got recommended to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's got 11,000 views. That's not bad.
I'll take it. I'm surprised it doesn't have more because like the curse page gets a lot of people viewing it. Maybe I guess people just don't watch videos on there anyway.
Well, and also, I don't know. The whole thing's a mess.
What software do you use to create your mods? So for developing, I use Idea. It was a free version of that, as well as Architecture for like making the mod itself. Wouldn't recommend doing that unless you know what you're doing. For art, we use Blockbench for modeling. For art.
Yep.
And like I've made some of my own software and stuff to like make it easier for certain things, but that's very short.
Yeah, didn't you do that for the mansion generation or something?
No.
Or were you okay? You've done a lot of like procedural generation.
Yeah. Just I got like just a few scripts to help me out. So this is a south-facing one. That's not going to be any different. Would you consider another update or a single? Oh, like if we would update one biome in the Nether or the full Nether?
That's tough. I think it just depends on the amount of content we're adding.
Yeah, I think that is fine. Honestly.
Yeah, Nether's fine. I would like to see. I think the Nether's fine. I think the caves are fine. I think instead of like this is my current opinion. This is obviously could change in the future, but I think instead of changing those biomes, I want more biomes.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of like overworld biomes, I feel like you can expand.
Which is not really what BIOME MAKEOVER is, so we wouldn't do it in BIOME MAKEOVER.
yeah. We would just make another mod that adds biomes if we wanted to do that.
So this was the you can't see it, but it's like a cave going down. I thought that was the staircase, but it is not.
Good story.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's north, so I'm getting every direction except east again. It's crazy because on the test of the server we were playing on, we found 2 mansions like this.
Yeah. Just odds, I guess.
Yeah. East. I fixed it. I did it. It kind of removes the wall, but that's fine. Like, kind of does, kind of doesn't. Like, it's stone, but you still get this entrance. So I'm going to leave it like that because it technically works. I'll test it some more off stream to make sure it's not broken. But we can walk through here now, which is better than people not knowing there's a room behind there.
Yeah.
I think like the actual issue is just like a real like Minecraft deep down issue. I think of like priority of things happening in certain orders. So I don't know the best way to do it without refactoring the whole thing, which I don't want. I'm not doing that. So you can have it very slightly broken to the point where no one would actually notice. Because it looks like it's intended, because you still get this dark oak, or the ancient oak, in the entrance anyway. I'll just say it a bit more, but I'm going to call that fixed. Or with an asterisk.
Better.
Better, yes.
Better.
Some things you just gotta do that. That's just how it's gonna be. Like, I could spend another 20 hours fixing that bug, but I actually don't want to, so I'm not going to. That's a good chest.
Oh, 20 hours.
It's a really good chest. Still gotta fix the armor, but really good chest.
I'm looking. Waiting for the stream to catch up.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's solid. I mean, we wanted better loot in the mansions, right?
Yeah. My favorite pixel in Minecraft. Let's change that to what's your favorite texture you made for this mod?
Oh, man.
You like Pete? Like Pete,
yeah.
Pete
I like Pete a lot. Yeah, probably Pete. Probably dried Pete bricks.
Yeah, I like
what
do I like? I like swamp cypress planks. I'll take those. I like those.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an odd pick.
Well, no, no, it's like my favorite. Just putting it out there as I like it.
Sure.
An unusual one I like is the brown mushroom bricks. I don't like the implementation. I don't like mushroom bricks really at all, but I like that texture.
Same.
Like, because because it goes well with like the vanilla bricks, which is the entire point of that texture.
Yeah.
So you can like get a brick wall.
I think if we were to do the mushroom update today, I don't think there's a single feature that would be the same.
No, I think we'd completely change it.
Yeah, it would be totally different. I don't like the glow shrooms. I don't like the mushroom bricks.
Yeah, that's right. My favorite pixel specifically is the particle that comes off the moth blossoms, because that's like the only texture I drew, and I drew it in 2 seconds. And Mac's like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, okay.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's a pixel.
I was just drawing it as a placeholder. I was like, yeah, that's good. I was like, okay.
I actually also really like. I'm trying to think of some obscure ones that maybe people haven't really seen. Was it shocked status effect?
Ah, yeah.
I really like that texture.
Lightning models, yeah.
Even the particle isn't bad, honestly.
Yeah, there it is. It's quite good.
Yeah, that was fun to draw.
Yeah, it's the particle. It's like
I think the cowboy hat was the first thing I did that I was proud of, because it's such a weird perspective.
The item texture, I was impressed by that. That's good.
Yeah, that was a lot worse.
Too. In your hand, it looks like nothing, but like in the inventory, it looks good.
Yeah. Which is true for a lot of things. I mean.
Yeah, I like the shocked, like how like it sort of levels up. I like that. How high does it go? Is it 4 or 5? Yeah, it looks like 4 is the highest. You just get lower health.
Let's just add that to another mod, a future mod we do.
Sure.
Let's just rip all the good content out of BIOME MAKEOVER.
Yeah. I think we changed more recently. Like, texture was the Illinois, right? Like the
Illinois block.
Didn't you change the cluster as well, or am I making that up?
No, cluster didn't. I wanted to, but didn't. Did I want to? I can't remember.
I think you did, didn't you? Because I remember
No,
you
I
making
didn't
like a
change it.
night
Good question.
version. I don't know, like a dark for the nether. I don't know.
That was when we made the mod.
Maybe. Yeah,
I mean
you
that
changed this
exists. Yeah.
texture more recently.
Yeah.
My our least favorite is just like just mushroom fields in general, right?
Mushroom fields, absolutely. Blighted balsa is a blight on me.
I don't hate
Um,
it as much as I used to, but I'm not
I
happy
love
with
the
it.
plank. I love the plank indoors. The log, the wood texture's awful. Like
Yeah,
I remember what I'm going for it, but it's not that. Because originally I was going for like where I live, and I'm sure most places, like if you get a really shady tree, a lot of times there's like that fungus that can grow on it, that like bluish, greenish, whitish fungus, and that's meant to be, balsa wood covered in that, and it's just
yeah.
not that. It looks like a big pickle to me.
In terms of implementation, I don't like the trader guy. I don't like
True,
the giant mushrooms
true.
that much. I think I need to do, or we need to discuss, is making the underground like its own biome that would fix a lot of issues. But I kind of like
Yeah,
faked it for the 18 update.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of fine. Like the mushrooms generate all fucky. Like it's not well made, if I'm honest. I mean, it's fine. Like if I saw it in a mod, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool, but it's not up to my standards. I don't think.
Eh, eh.
We did give the mushroom trade like a new texture at some point where he's better. He used to be like Santa and terrible, but now he's slightly better.
Yeah, he is better, I would say.
Yeah. Does he glow?
Um,
How does he? He's meant to glow. I think he does.
yeah, he glows.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's up, Nita?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
How
It's
did we
actually
forget about all the stuff that glows
a.
now?
Well, this is a really fucky way to go because it's actually really hard. Or I remember it being hard. Maybe it's easy. Is to make everything glow except like one of his layers or something was a pain. Like
Uh,
having the base layer glow but not his shirt, and like have the shirt react to light correctly was
yeah,
hard. I do like the glowfish. That was a really simple little
I
thing
don't
I
like the
made.
glowfish. I've never liked
Yeah,
the glowfish.
I like the tail. How I just made it the mushroom. I was like, that's great.
That's fun. I like the concept. I think my issue with it is that I think it's the same model as the salmon, right? It's just the back
Yeah,
end's
as long
different.
as I removed the tail, I literally the
Yeah,
tail's still there, but I turned it off essentially.
yeah. I would want to do. We could literally do anything. It's a fictional fish in a semi magical biome. Like we could make it funky. But
Yeah, it's the
I
same.
do
Yeah,
like the. It looks like a big goldfish, though. I do like the colors of it.
yeah. We're very critical about the mushroom biome. I
Yeah,
think.
I got crippling imposter syndrome. It's gotten better recently, but like I hate almost every texture I've ever made. There's very few I'm actually proud of.
Swamp, I'm pretty much happy with everything. I think. There's very little in
Yeah,
the swamp I would change. I'm not a massive fan of the flowers, like the two tall flowers.
flowers. Oh, I like them. Yeah, I like them.
I think if I was
Yeah,
to cut a feature, it would be those, but like I don't like
nah,
they're so good. I think.
I like them. I really like the foxglove. All the other ones are fine.
Oh, Foxglove is Dark Forester.
Oh, I thought you meant in general.
Oh no, I like Foxglove. This is a nice little witchy place here.
Yeah, I would change the willow plank saturation has always bothered me.
Too light or
There is, I think 3 colors in the palette that are way more saturated than the other ones, but
mm,
they're a higher brightness, so it's harder to tell without looking. I don't know. I would have to get into the sauce of it to tell you specifically what I hate about it, but it
sure.
does bother me. It looks too
Okay.
modded. It doesn't look smooth enough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I have most of the bug fixes I wanted. Some I'm gonna do off stream because I gotta like really look into the weeds of why they're not working. Um,
Mm.
and it's probably something simple, and I'm gonna be annoyed when I find it. So I'm gonna end off here. Thank you all for coming out for our first
Yeah,
stream in a
thanks.
while. I don't plan on doing another one, but if we do, subscribe.
Yeah,
Uh,
join the Discord. We'll always
yeah,
post there.
yeah. Discord's a good place to be if you're interested. We're not like making anything. Like
Yeah.
you know when we do stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.
How do I stop a YouTube stream? Is it the big end stream button? That'll be it.
Ooh.